So, we can make our way to Tantal from here. I assume the Praetor has a ship waiting for us.
Hey, Shalad.
What?
Are we really gonna just leave Morag behind?
Who's leaving anyone? She's got her own priorities, you know?
Yeah, but still.
Anyway, her schedule is filled with official duties right now.
For sure. It's just a bit of a shame is all. You know, since we came all this way together.
I guess I know how you feel, chum.
Please don't say chum.
Speak of the devil.
Banner's going for the summit.
On top of everything, an assassination attempt?
If blood gets spilled at the summit, it'll mean war.
War's good for business, after all. I guess he wants to use that to get himself back in with the guild.
Why that little? I was wondering where he'd slunk off to. What a sneaky git.
It seems acting chairman Nira wishes to take care of this incident covertly, to avoid it reflecting badly upon the guild.
So you came to us?
If we mobilize the army, the whole thing will become public.
Oh, I get it. So we're a more convenient solution.
I'm not forcing you. If you refuse, Bridget and I will do what we can alone.
Ah, come off it, lady. You wouldn't even think of dragging us into this, if you thought you could handle it on your own.
I suppose not. You know Bana as well as I. There's no telling what he might be plotting.
Anything to make a money.
According to acting chairman Nira, several giant weapons were being built at the factory where we last saw him. And one of them is currently unaccounted for.
Giant weapons.
Got it. Besides, you know, we've got our own score to settle with him.
Thank you. It will be easier to focus on my duties knowing you are on the case. Good luck.
Leave it to us.
Anna the Schemer. Yes. Hey, you heard anything suspicious going down at this Orion Ardanian summit? Well, I saw these weird bird people, not like Nopon, a bit bigger than that, and really birdy looking. I think I saw pictures of them before in a picture book, but I can't remember what they're called. Turkin, maybe? That's it, they're called Turkin. Thanks, that was really bugging me. But what would a bunch of Turkin be doing in a place like this? Much thanks. Just avoid the question very skillfully. Okay. Have you heard anything about anything untoward going on at the Orion Ardanian Summit? Oh, I have a good one for you. I'd like to hear the details. Rex, what about you? Yeah, same here. Can you fill us in? Some kind of ingredients with a monstrously foul odor were carried into the Ardanian Titan vessel. The stench was so strong I could still smell it on my clothes. Holy crap. There were other ingredients too, weird and wonderful, a lot of them. I don't know what they're for, but it can't be your average recipes. Thanks. Okay. I do wonder. Myself, I am Ardanian, yet I live under the protection of Endol, and the Orions and Gormati here, for instance, seem to get along just as well. But just take a look at those lot, clutching their tools of conflict and fixing one another with the coldest of stares. They can't even have a civil discussion short of holding a banquet like this. Don't you think it's absurd? If they have the time to be wasting on such extravagances, they should use it to save their own suffering people. You tell them. It does frustrate me. Sometimes I think the people running those nations could learn a thing or two from our camp. Very true. There was one request I thought was decidedly suspicious. We had a Nopon fellow asking about supplies of poisonous substances. Really? I told him we do not handle such items here, of course, and he left soon after. But from what I hear, he's been asking around other places too. Who knows what he might be plotting. Thanks. Well, gee, I wonder, what else would you do with poison? Okay, the rest is, apparently I missed one over here. All the way down here, really? Perhaps there are untoward intentions on the more ordained side. Frankly, I would expect it. But I can assure you that we of Araya have no intentions of trying anything funny. The word of Queen Rakra is absolute. We trust in our queen and she wills it. We gladly put our weapons aside, so there is no need for concern. Oh, right. Of course, if the queen ordered me to take up arms, I would gladly fight tooth and nail against those Ardanian dogs. You would do well not to forget that. Much thanks. How the heck do a bunch of Turken get past everybody? That's my question. You'd have to be a complete idiot not paying attention for that to happen.
Wow! World has many amazing places in it!
We discovered good place.
Problems at the summit? A ridiculous notion. The summit will be held aboard this Titan battleship, so we have no need to fear attacks from the outside. This door is the only entrance, and it will not be opened until just before the summit to admit Queen Requera. We have not allowed a single suspicious individual to pass this point. As such, there is no need to fear attack from within either. Thank you so much. You have my gratitude also. Near and near think high probability Bana lying low somewhere in Indol. Near and near just pray we able to blow this case wide open before Queen Requera arrives. Doesn't she get poisoned in this? Got it. Near and near counting on you. I did it again.
Off we go!
Refresh and set off again.
There's certainly something not quite right going on. I saw a very large wooden box being transported onto the Titan battleship. It was accounted for on the inventory list, so most of my colleagues think it's no problem. But I honestly can't imagine what they would want such a huge box for. I'm worried about what might be inside. Giant weapon that he might have stolen? God, people are so dumb in this game. The Ardanian Titan battleship has extremely sturdy defenses. I doubt there's a single weapon in this whole port that could damage it. Besides, I hear the main conference will only be attended by a very select group of trustworthy individuals. I can't imagine how any miscreant could hope to get close to the VIPs to harm them, even if they wanted to. A lot of people are on edge, but I don't think there's anything to worry about. Thank you so much. You have our gratitude also. Yeah, that's what you think. Soon will be big summit talk thing, yes. Friend know anything about suspicious things happening there? Nothing untoward is going on in the Ardanian army, I assure you. Those who have come to Endel belong to the Karag Imperial Guard, elite soldiers who have sworn solemn oaths to protect the Emperor. So if anything suspicious were going on, I'd venture it would have to be on the Orion side. I find it difficult to tell what those people are thinking sometimes. Thanks. Have you heard anything? I already read that. In the current climate, I fear almost anything could happen. I can scarcely wait for the day when that huge, awful Titan battleship is gone from our shores. It pains me to even see such an unsightly structure in our beautiful city. I am sure all upstanding Indolin citizens represent its presence. Why can Moradin and Orion not cease all this foolish conflict and simply submit themselves to the will of Indol? Is it raining? Sounds like it. Okay. We've gathered quite a bit of information now. Yeah, and plenty of it blatantly bogus, but there was some rumors in there that did bug me a bit. Time to sort out all the real dirt from the baseless suspicion. Oh, detective time! First, we clear up basic premises. Who is charting Summit of Nations? Is former Chairman Banna, Master Pawn, forget already? No, Tora, not that stupid. Is traditional for deducing to start by listing information everybody know. Proper flow is for Rex to think carefully and provide answers. Okay. On the next basic premise, then, where is the summit to be held? The Ardanian Titan battleship. It's inside the Titan battleship from Moradin. Yes, that's right. It seems like Banna is planning an assassination, but what method do you think he might be using? Poison. I think the method might be poison. Yeah, the ship's totally secure from the outside and only trustworthy people will be attending after all. I guess the only method that really leaves is tampering with the food. But when would the poison be added, and to what exactly? What will be poisoned? The main meal at the banquet or the drinking water for the conference? Maybe they'll contaminate the drinking water at the conference? But did we not hear that the main conference will only be attended by select trustworthy individuals? It might be possible to contaminate the water supply before the conference begins, might it not? If it were me, I wouldn't even drink any water at a conference like that. Can't be too careful around people you don't know very well. Is that how it works? Maybe there's a more effective method. Oh. It's gotta be the meal at the banquet, right? Yes, I can hardly imagine the VIPs will be preparing their own food. I'd quite like to see Morag and Bridget try cooking for a banquet. And someone was saying they'd seen lots of weird ingredients being carried inside, right? Indeed they were. Suspicious big box carried inside too. Could the strong flavored ingredients be to hide the taste of the poison? You're sharp, Rex. I bet that's exactly what they're for. The only question left is, who will be carrying out the poisoning itself? Let's see now. The Turkine, I guess? Could it be those Turkin? The ones that girl was talking about? Banna used Turkin as minions before, to remember from Artificial Blade Factory in Moradin. I can see how they might be more convenient for him than hiring professional assassins then. Yeah, but you think Turkin know the first thing about cooking? I don't know about that. Listen, I think we're just going around in circles here. If we know somebody's probably going to poison food, why don't we just go check the battleship itself? Good point. Regardless of who's carrying it out, we should act fast if we're going to stop this plot. That's settled then. Everybody go to Dining Hall of Ardanian Battleship. Guess it would be the refugees, wouldn't it? I'll go ahead and save it real quick. I can't remember if there's a battle on the ship or not. Yeah, that's a big, obvious box. Well, while everybody's getting poisoned, let's check. Is there any loot? No loot. Okay.
Wow! World has many amazing places in it!
We discovered good place.
Really? Turkin are actually in here?
Stop everything! Hold it!
What?
Don't!
They can
Wait,
talk?
don't. Poison! That food is poison!
Poison? You kids crazy in brains!
We're past talking. Quick, grab him!
Yeah!
Remember correctly, I don't think it was actually poison. I think it was just they bringing in that robot or whatever that's in that big box.
Just watch this!
My hands are in tune, right? My thoughts exactly!
Sword back!
Denial protocol.
Let's keep this up and we'll win for sure.
Door spinning X! Everyone's getting psyched.
Now, let's show how we will and everyone
Sword back!
Thanks, Poppy!
Door spinning X!
Show them! Watch out! Thanks, Poppy!
Why not? Double spinning X!
Watch out! Thanks for the support!
Poppy is proud of Master.
I guess I really am the best.
Protect them.
For the weakness!
Everyone's getting psyched.
We don't rush that!
Gotcha!
For the support!
Double spinning X!
Please leave it to Tori! No
Strangle!
High up!
Double spinning X!
Poppy is proud of Master Bond.
Sword bash! A miss! Topple them! This is where we prove ourselves!
Scatter shot!
This'll be over.
Double spinning X!
Let's go.
No effect!
Steady! Drill!
Ha!
Okay, here we go! Blazing cutter!
No shortage of strength.
Sword bash! For sure!
Scatter shot! Eagle eye!
Gotcha! Double spinning X! No effect!
That attention of enemies.
Gotcha!
You might not be much. Are you ready for Okay. Here we go. Now, doubly.
Volcano ring.
Storage is hanging with these
I shall defend volcano ring, my lady.
Come on. Almost there. Yes. Money. I like money. If I remember correctly, I got this wrong last time too. I know it was.
Please wait.
Papoonin, what are you doing here?
What silly question. It's Papoonin who hire world-famous band of gourmet chefs, fire dragons.
World famous?
Gourmet chefs.
Moradane, very insistent, want only very best food for important summit.
Oops.
Papoonin work wings to bone finding chefs, and now what this?
My bad.
So you mean
These guys are just a bunch of cooks.
I did think they were not putting up much of a fight.
Then this food is actually...
Delicious. I could eat this stuff forever.
What friend doing? Very expensive food now go to waste.
sorry? We really did think they were here to murder someone.
Murder? What this nonsense friends talk? I demand compensation. Friends have no idea how much time and money Papoonin spent on this.
Boom, and there's the real issue.
An explosion?
Huh? From where?
Where do you think?
Hey, what's going on?
Explosion in the hangar! Right when everyone was busy with Queen Rakura's arrival. It's really bad.
The Queen is here? This is it?
Rex, we need to hurry.
Yeah.
Hey! Hey, wait! Hey! No running away! Compensation!
You can wait for your compensation.
Who are you, villain? Is this some underhanded Ardanian trick?
Wrong! But also right. Truth is complicated. Anyhow, here is where Queen died. If it looks like Queen killed by Moradane, me in the money again!
That voice. Banner from the Argentum Guild.
Correct! Top box for the Queen!
But you were unseated as chairman.
It's not so easy to get rid of Banner.
Ain't that the truth?
Main Guild of Argentum belong to Banner, down to last screw, last drop of oil.
Hold it, Banner!
Yo, Rex! Nah, Banner not let Rex interfere with plans. Again and again, Banner not stand for this.
Master Pawn, that artificial blade.
It... Rosa! Meh. Tora feel much greater power than before. Especially from mark on forehead.
What's going on? What's that?
Even Emperor comes straight to Banner. Convenient little mob to play.
Come on, Banner. Cut the bad guy talk and accept you've lost. You know you won't get away with it. What with all these witnesses here?
If